Hey y'all. Hold on. Oh my God. What's up? What's up, my people? Let me see who we got in the building before I start cutting up because I let me know if y'all ready to laugh tonight. Okay? Listen. I've been looking on that on that Shamika page and baby, bro, that page is hilarious. Whoever that is. She put up a missing person what's his name? I call him Himzel so much. For Janelle Mama. I am so weak, bruh. She really put up a missing person. Oh my God. My bad, y'all. I'm crying real tears. That page is hilarious. Oh, let me get it together. Whew. Hey, Michelle the Bell. What's up, Healing Hearts from the UK? Okay, Anomaly. Love you, sister. We got Robin Lights, Miss Lysander. We got Lakeisha, Renita, Miss Ramona, Ro Baby, Miss Patricia Jefferson. We got Donna. Yes, y'all hit that like button for your girl. Please and thank you. We got Fixing My Crown. We got Miss Angela Dickerson. Love you. Fixing My Crown say, "Ooh, Lupac, you caught that tea. Spent all that money to come back single." Or what she said, F and F. Listen, we gonna talk, y'all. this This is crazy. She Rice said, broke up after 72 hours of rethinking. Did I really? Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Mikey. What's up? Respectfully, April. NXS, Miss Cheryl Wagner, my bro Terry. We got Jessica S. Infinity Lips and Lashes. We got a lot of new people that's been joining the family, y'all. Shout out to the new people. Granny of 8, Miss Lolita. We got Miss Yvetta. We got Kimberly W. Angelic Virgo, K Monet. We got Audra. We got Miss Beverly Harris, Miss Josephine, Miss Cheryl Phillips, Spicy Brown, Miss Denise, Miss Geraldine, Miss Dee Dee. We got Nika. Thank you for that cash out, Nika. The Big Gamer. We got Kason, Treasure Life, Scorpio Goddess Latte, Blessed Beyond Measures. Well, I had a feeling y'all was gonna be up. The way the social media streets been going, I had a feeling y'all was gonna be up. So many people messaged me to go live. I was still working on videos. I wasn't supposed to be live tonight, y'all. Miss Bernadette, we got Tony Lightner, Life with Carissa, Miss Deborah Rice, we got Miss Delicia, My Dream Star. She said, "Look, I can chat, Pac. I got an email about the pressure pack of cookies. Will you be ordering? We'll be ordering soon. Thank you for getting back." Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Marlene. We got Michaela. We got Christmas, Jazzy Red, Miss Judy, Ro Baby, Christina. It's only one me. Thank you, Christina. Miss Glow. Latoya 714. A Life with Treasure. We got Miss Tawanda Woodard. We got 2 Woodards. Miss Thelma, Twin Girl, Gabrielle, Yolanda, Honey, Miss Beverly Phillips. We got Blanca, Miss Audrey, Miss Lavada. Shout out to you, Miss Lavada, for upgrading your membership. The Big Gamer Simon here, just like I promised, and when I promise, I don't break my word. Okay. And shout out to Miss Judy for being a 5-month member. We got Love Cat, Miss Janice. Shout out to you. She says, "I'm new." Tamika Woodard, where you been, sister girl? Blessed Beyond Measures, Kay Branch, Robin Lots, Brandy, Miss Andy, Lolo, Miss Robin Buttercup, Stella Lewis. Let me see. Tiff S, Sanea. I think that's it, y'all. Nope. Sassy M, Miss Barbara Benjamin. Toya Tony. We got Sabby. Sadie, Ariane, Tasha, Black Forney, Stephanie Landry, Miss Nita M, Tasha Newsome, Unapologetic Tiffany Shoemate, Miss E, Martha Blanca. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Y'all, if I keep going, I might pass out. I'm just playing. Hey, Miss Evangeline. Shout out to everybody that's in here. I am shocked y'all up at this time, but I know it's been real interesting and heavy in these social media streets, with the question being raised if it's going to be a saga part 2, and it's kind of looking like it because somebody can't keep their business off the internet. These trolls tend to want to get mad at us, but look at, be realistic. Look at how this stuff is playing out. We literally seeing the same stuff y'all seeing. And to keep it a buck, I feel like that's why they be watching our content, because they want to know what's going on. See, they could believe certain things that she says, but as adults, they know she's not giving the full truth. They know it ain't peaches and cream over there. Take tonight for instance. They literally just, well, not even she literally just announced her pregnancy, did a whole shebang bang in Mexico, bought the room, big fancy room for him and his mom, and the mom's still missing. Let me stop. The mom missing, y'all. Where's Miss Young? We got to send up a SOS for Miss Young. But the mom is still missing in action. Child, we ain't seen her since she sat in that chair, okay? He ain't. You know what's crazy, y'all? That video I was working on, some of my members didn't seen it already. I wanted to be able to put it public, but because of some of the stuff that's in it, YouTube got to review it, so they took my monetization from it, so I put it members only until they finish reviewing it. Once they review it and give me my monetization for it, because I got to get paid for my content, baby, okay? Then I'll put it back public. But y'all, watch when y'all see that video. I didn't even know none of this was going on in the midst of me making that video. That's the crazy part. So when y'all see the receipts that's in that video, y'all gonna be like, what? Y'all gonna see. But if you do want to watch it early, all you gotta do is get a membership. But shout out to my members that's in here. Y'all can watch it at any time. If you are not a member, you can grab one just to support the channel. Either way it goes. Hey Kamaya. Hey Charlene. Hey Miss Jackie. Hey Miss Gloria Simmons, Virtuous Woman. Kimberly Williams, Southside Black Butterfly. Cancer 66. Shout out to all of y'all. Tamika Williams. Thank you, Hercules, for the super sticker. Hey, Scorpio Stings. Miss Cassandra Davis, Lachelle's. Okay. Miss Miriam, Miss Deborah. Shout out to all of y'all that's in here. But she done posted a few things in her story, y'all. And it's just, at this point, it's like the trolls that come, that's her, consider themselves her supporters, they need to stop, because y'all giving us more support than y'all giving her. If you support her, go over there and support her. Stop trying to troll, because what you say in the comments don't hold no weight, baby. It ain't gonna stop nothing. The commentary been commentarying for over 2 years now, okay? So clearly those actions don't stop a thing. So keep it pushing. Stay out my comments. That's why I have it to where you have to be a subscriber to even comment on my live. Because you gonna support one way or the other. You ain't gonna just drop a comment being nasty and you're not gonna be a supporter. No, ma'am. Because y'all really some fans for real. They be knowing everything, child. I'll be like, what is going on? Hold on, y'all. Let me find my charger for my laptop. Turn off. Then the live gonna be then cut off. Let me plug this laptop up. But it's just unfortunate. And I don't want people to confuse this with bashing, or you know how they try to say, "Oh, y'all so child jealous or hating." Please just retire those words at this point. And for one, hold up, let me go to this. It's the ones who keep saying that. Um, I done seen it so many times, y'all. These people saying LaTrue punching the air, and I don't know why they keep tagging this man in her foolishness. Like, make it make sense. Laonia and him Zeldin broke up 63 times since they've been together. Compared to RH and Miss Season 0. That's when you know that's when you know what and what not to put on the internet. Because you ain't seen nothing, not an argument or nothing between RH and Miss Season. But with them, child, you seeing everything. Everything. And y'all want people to think he punching the air behind a pregnancy? Y'all better go check on her. The fuck? Go check on her quick. Cause listen, y'all better quit believing these internet facades. Please stop believing them. At the end of the day, it ain't all peaches and cream. I promise you. People show you what they want you to see. And even, some people saying, oh, they posting that stuff, but they going to be right back together. But it's just the fact. Regardless if they break up, get right back together, break up, get right back together, if they fake it or not, it's embarrassing on her part. Regardless. That's embarrassing. Even if it's for content, it's embarrassing. Because you got people talking about it. You an influencer. That's not cute. And then the crazy part is, we literally watching this play out in real time, and then you got people saying, oh, he's such a good man, and I'm glad you found your person, somebody that's going to be there for you and your kid. She just put F in her story. For those who know. Make it make sense. And then I heard it was behind LaTrue. Why y'all saying LaTrue punching the air? I heard it's because she can't get him off the brain. It's always an argument or a situation behind LaTrue, baby. I already done told y'all himself don't like LaTrue. Now, whether y'all want to believe it or not, well, that's obvious he don't like him because they did a lot of back and forth on the internet. But he don't like him. It's not for the reasons that y'all think. He don't like RH because he know that woman still want him. Why y'all think he punching the air? I bet she won't tell y'all why they having problems. Or why they always having problems. Child. It is. I see this. It drop your members only link. If one of my mods in the chat, drop the link for your girl. Y'all hit that like button. Also, hit the like button for your girl. Lolita say broke up allegedly right before her birthday. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if, because he give that type of ninja. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't start an argument with her to break up just so he don't have to buy her nothing for her birthday. Because he gives that. Y'all already done seen the messages where she said he ain't never did nothing for her. Matter of fact, no, I didn't put that one. I didn't put that text message in this video. I'm gonna put it in the next one. But she said it. Say he ain't never bought me nothing. And that's when that whole situation with him buying Pretty Bree perfume and sending her a cash out was a big issue. Imagine being somebody's woman and they not doing nothing for you financially but taking everything from you, but they're actually giving side itches money and perfume. Child, he'll never see the inside of my room again. I can promise you that. I'm up watching NBA Finals. Oh Lord, I ain't seen basketball in so long. Hey Erica Hayes. Hey T with Lulu. Hey Sid, just saying. Miss Rudy say, man, he probably just left to go hook up with one of his many side pieces. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's from what I heard, y'all. I heard it's because And like I said, once y'all watch my video that's in members only, y'all gonna kind of get a better idea. But I heard that is because of her constantly, you know, her issues with RH. Because y'all got to think about it. And I literally said this on my last live. No man, when you get with a new man, if you constantly still fussing with your ex, and she's doing it publicly also, so that means it's in front of a lot of people, it automatically tells you that it's something still there. The minute Miss Season posts a video with her and RH kind of hugged up and lovey-dovey, next thing you know, you get Laonia in her story saying this. Let's see. Where is it at? She in her story saying, if you didn't get your child when it was your designated time to, especially during this summer break, please don't hit my phone for Father's Day ops for social media. Please and thank you. You supposed to be in Mexico. You just announced your pregnancy. You supposed to be in pure bliss. Why is RH on your mind? Because she have not posted this when she got back, y'all. Let's make it make a little bit of sense for the ones in the back who think RH punching the air. Like, let's make it make some type of sense. This is supposed to be a joy. Like, you moving on. You say you moved on, right? Now you're pregnant for the new man, but you making posts in your story about your ex. And this is my thing. As mothers, you know when you really moved on from a ninja, and she know LaTrue not no bad daddy. She know that. That's why she wanted that baby with him so bad. That's why she stopped taking that birth control. Because she seen how he was with his daughter. That came out of her own mouth. Bump what you heard throughout the saga. I'm talking about what she said when she was still in love. That's when you got the honesty. That's when you got what was real. Because when an MF is mad at you, or they gonna tell a lot of lies. Trust me. So she you could tell, like, you could literally tell that it's something still there. It's no way, y'all, I would have been on that trip, as nice as that room was, the environment, the vibe, the energy. I would have been making posts about my ex in my story, even if it was something like that. Like, it's not given. It's not given at all. Why is my calling me? Like, it's not giving what she wanted to give. If you've truly moved on, you wouldn't care if he get him when he, you know, like, this is the thing. It's gonna be times where both of y'all have to compromise and, you know, get split y'all time, or he might have something to do work wise where he can't get her on a designated weekend, and then he can get her for 2 extra weekends. It's gonna be times like that. So why is it an issue? If he want, whether and saying, oh, he want her for ops, y'all do the same thing. Last time I checked, y'all both got got social media pages for that baby. Both of them do. So she's considered an influencer also, because you, as her mom, posting content about her on the page that you have for her. Why her daddy can't do it? What makes you any different? Like, let's make that make sense. Let's take the biasness out of it and keep it a buck and state the facts. The facts are they both have social media pages for that baby, and they both post on them. So why is it an issue for the dad? Even if he is going to be taking pictures with his child, that's still time spent and time invested. They still spending time. So why is that a problem? She's not being harmed. She's eating. Like, he taking care of her. He buy her new clothes every time she go with him, because you are not sending nothing. So let's make it make sense. Why is that an issue? You know why it's an issue? Because she seen that video of RH and Miss Season hugged up, and she said, oh, this what you doing when you supposed to have your child this weekend. You hugged up with her. That's what it is, y'all. I'm telling you. That's what got her right there. Right there. When she seen that video, because I'm telling you, soon as Caesar posted that video, look what came next. She already letting him know that he can't have her for Father's Day. Why would you want him to miss out on something? Like, why would you deprive her and him of that? Like, make it make sense. Why would you want to do that? Like, come on now. And how you know that he ain't keeping her away certain weekends because he's not ready for his partner to be introduced to y'all child yet? How you know he ain't doing it the right way? How you know he not waiting until he knows for sure she's the one to bring baby girl around her? Just because you brought uh him around your kids 2 weeks allegedly after meeting him, it's obvious that RH not moving like that because Miss Caesar still hasn't met her yet. That's maturity. Child. Hey, Raw True. She said her mom took an early flight and flew back home. At this point, listen, it's giving something because where is she at, baby? That lady sat in that chair and we never seen her since. Somebody go make sure she ain't still in that chair. Ah, I am so weak. I was finished up that video right when you went live. It's good, huh? What's up, B. Craig? Hey, Miss Tangela. Hey, Pop Your Brakes with Mr. Troy. What's up, bro? They still never dropped the link? Hold on, Miss Ramona. They might have dropped it. I'm not all the way down in the comments yet. Wait till I get to the end of the comments before I go searching for it. Let's see. Like, that don't make no sense, y'all, at this point. Fixing My Crown say embarrassing, and she always wants to speak women empowerment, spiritual quotes. This, first, stop trying to give us advice, for one. We don't want no advice from you. Because the only time you giving us relationship advice is when y'all break up. And then y'all get right back together. Like I said in my status that I posted on my community wall. She's F and F once a week. We don't want no type of advice from that when you taking that same F and F, that same FN back once a week. No, ma'am. Hey, Miss Cynthia Craig. Hey, Anointed. Like, come on now. Gabrielle said, I will never be jealous of a man not acknowledging me nor my pregnancy or him making me a baby mama before making me his wife. And speaking of wife, hey, no love lost. Y'all, this ninja had the nerve. She first wait, let me go to it so I can read it verbatim. So it probably was barely an hour. This ninja, and y'all, this the crazy part, y'all. When somebody sent me this screenshot where it says, Himzel posted the best birthday gift was my wife, Bree. I automatically said to myself, he ain't post that. She post that. Why you think the next post in his story is I didn't put that status? I was like, oh my goodness, bruh, this is crazy. This right here is why she, like, at this point, well, it's hard to say just leave him alone at this point because now you got a baby on the way with him. This why I say you don't try to bring no baby into a toxic situation. You make sure it's healthy. A baby is a blessing, but they won't fix toxicity, baby. Eventually it's gonna be worse because now you gotta start giving your attention to that baby and less attention on your situation, which leaves room for outsiders, more stress, more toxicity, more arguments, all of that. Like, this is not good, y'all. He called her a flying monkey. I seen that. He sure did. He sure did. Somebody in the comments was like, they got some flying monkeys, and he turned the camera and put it on her and said, there go one right there. And y'all still over there in her comments saying he the best thing that ever happened to her. Y'all are, listen, I don't want no supporters like that. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Uh-uh. They still bumping it up. That's why she can't get away from him. That's one reason why, what a main reason why she can't get away from him, y'all, because of the type of supporters she got. They literally posting this in their stories back to back, right? So all of these supporters can see that. And they'll get right back together. And then you got her supporters say, oh, he's the best thing that ever happened to you. Um, thank God you ain't with Tifa's no more. Like they'll be saying stuff like that in her comments, not knowing she's going through pure HTLL with this dude. She's giving y'all the bat signals. Like, what she posts in her stories is a cry for help. And they think we just y'all just be bashing her. No, I'm telling the truth. The hard truth. Like, that girl she needs some healing, baby. And to go get pregnant knowing that this relationship is so toxic, it's crazy. Like, oh my goodness. Thank you, Healing Hearts. Blessings to you too, babe. Hey, Miss Sherry. He was definitely slick calling her names on his live. Miss Margaret say, Lupac, do you think that Launya put that she becoming his wife was the best? She definitely put that. He ain't put that. Think about it, y'all. He didn't even post the baby announcement. Why would he put that in his story? Like, I even put in my video, the one that's in members only, where he finally acknowledged people saying congratulations. Then he said, thank y'all for the birthday wishes first. He was like, thank y'all for the birthday wishes, looking around, and then gonna say and congratulations. Yeah. That's what he said. He said just like that. After they done told him congratulations a million times. He was ignoring all them comments to where people in his comments started seeing it. They was like, why he not acknowledging the congratulations comments? Like, a bunch of people kept putting it, and that's when he finally acknowledged it. Which they go to his comments to see her. They had people saying, show Bree more. They don't want to see him. That ain't his people. Like, she built that page up. I did, Miss Gloria. We talked about that on my members only live yesterday. That tarot reading. Kason say a post was made on him Zelle page and he went back and said he didn't post that. Yep. He don't like RH, y'all. He big intimidated by the truth. I'm telling, that's a fact. What y'all see on the internet, listen, that internet play is play. Behind the scenes, he know what time it is. He is big intimidated by that man. Cause at the end of the day, y'all be thinking that's because y'all be looking not y'all, but you know the downers and the ones who look at the truth like he this old man and stuff. Man, that man dressed nice. He got his ish together. Like, he handled his business. And he's a boss man. Like, y'all gotta start giving credit. Just like I could say Bree is not no ugly girl. She's a very pretty girl. I'm not no hater. I could talk about her behavior and the stuff she do and still not be a hater, baby. Y'all, it's time out for that now. But the ones who be hating on that man and saying all kind of stuff, at the end of the day, she was with that man for 6 years. She married him twice. And she still wanted that marriage when it ended. It's like y'all be forgetting all the receipts that was put out on the internet. Let's make it make sense. There's an audio, and I done said this before. of him calling her and her saying, if you're not calling me to work it out, don't call me no more. And you know what he said? Brianna, we got a child together. And she repeated, if you ain't calling me to work it out, don't call me no more. With those type of messages, you got to read between the lines. When she said on that audio, she didn't care about no divorce and she was going to drag him in and out of court, and y'all seen how it played out, and y'all still was like, oh, he holding up the divorce, he this, he that. There's no hope for the people who think like that. I'm sorry. Like, if you can't look at what's in front of you, that is crazy to me. Make it make sense. And I see we got over 400 something people in here, and I bet you a lot of them, well, not a lot of them, because a lot of my supporters be here, but some of y'all, I know y'all came from over there. Like, y'all need to pay attention. At the end of the day, you could still support who you want to support, but keep it a buck. Don't idolize and be so fanned out to where you're blinded by the facts and what's going on in front of you. Like, we are adults. We are adults here. And some of y'all be too fanned out to where y'all can't even, like, she could literally tell you. And this, let me give y'all an example. The guy that was on Uppers Live, I forgot his name. Like, you could tell he was so fanned out by the stuff that he was saying, and he, like, you swear he knew everything, child. But he was missing so much stuff in the midst of him explaining stuff. It's like he really didn't really watch both sides. Like, pay attention to evidence from both sides. You could tell by the way he was talking. Like, he literally, that last recording that came out of her admitting that it was only verbal in the tote situation, in which, if you followed it from the beginning, you know that tote situation, she was the aggressor. And if you don't know what aggressor mean, go Google it. So everything is null and void, pretty much. He didn't even know, like, he was trying to make stuff be there in that recording that was not there. Like, she literally said these words out of her own mouth on that recording. I was like, That's what made me stop trying to convince people. I'm good with my supporters that I have over here. I ain't trying to convince nobody else. Y'all believe what y'all want at this point. She tell everything anyways. So 9 times out of 10, they gonna be back together tomorrow. And guess what? They might be broken up again Tuesday. But y'all believe what y'all want, baby. Believe what y'all want, okay? Hit that like button for your girl. Even if you are not a supporter of mine, you watching me, so hit the like button. Can someone please explain to me what a flying monkey? That's because they in Mexico, and you know those monkeys that be flying through the trees, I'm assuming. And he turned the phone. People was in the comments saying, do they have flying monkeys? And this fool turned the camera to Bree and said, oh yeah, there go one right there. There's a flying monkey. And I was like, and you know, it's stuff like that. Like, that's, first of all, he's so childish, for one, because that's embarrassing. Most of her embarrassing moments came from stuff that he did online to her. But y'all still saying, they try to charge it to, oh, he's hilarious, he's funny. You shouldn't be embarrassed. You can't crack a joke without embarrassing your partner? Like, come on now. I'ma check it, K Branch. This is crazy, y'all. Cat 66, I watched the members only live, and all I could say is, baby, it was good. Y'all, that's how I know, y'all, if y'all not a member of my channel, I suggest y'all get one. Because let me tell y'all, not to toot my own horn, but I only have 200 sub members, but I be having almost 500 views on the members only lives. My people be watching them more than once. They be good. Because it's a different vibe in members only. You can curse and everything. It's a totally different vibe, baby. We cuts up in members only. Ro Baby said exactly, Lupac. She can't stop thinking about him. Just weird. It's facts. At the end of the day, you can say what you want out of your mouth, but your actions gotta show something different. Like, she's still in love with that man, and it's obvious because you wouldn't be dwelling on that. She wouldn't even posted that in her story, y'all. At the end of the day, even if she try to cover it up with the whole custody agreement situation, it's just the fact that you even posting something like that on your page to bring that type of dialogue, because people gonna react to it. Like, they gonna react to it. So you supposed to be on a trip with your in-law and your new baby daddy. And like I said, a little birdie told me that, hey, Kimberly Merrills, their argument stemmed from her and the truth stuff. At least 75% of them. Outside of him being in other girls' DMs and stuff and being disrespectful, calling her all out of her name when he get mad and don't get his way. But y'all think that's the best thing for her? Child, bye. Baby gets stuff sent. Miss Judy says she better learn the BM role. If the man don't help you get in good with each woman he has, and if she's a real woman, trust her plus my Lupac voice, she gonna make sure your baby gets stuff sent home. Okay? Listen. Hey, Basha. What's up, chica? Nika say, I know she tearing the air up when she see Miss S with our age because they really shining bright. Think about it. Like, people want to say LaTrue punch in the air because she just announced her pregnancy. But we're talking about, and if we're going off of facts and being realistic, her and him, Zell, then broke up 1,000 times. LaTrue still thugging it out with Miss Season. When you see their posts and videos, all you see is a good vibes, good energy. Like, you could tell when something is real, baby. I was on Himsel's live earlier trying to screen record a clip for my for my video, and they had somebody in her comments, and this is one of their supporters, who said she don't look happy. You know it's bad when your supporters start realizing it. Most of her supporters ignore the fact that she always frowning and looking mad. But y'all remember though. Y'all remember when she would do videos with RH and y'all be like, she don't look happy. She don't look happy. Something must be wrong. But y'all ignoring it now. Like, make it make sense. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life, child. He prayed. R.A. so over it, he prayed twins for her. I seen somebody say that on her live too. What if you have twins? And he turned the camera to, and she was like, oh no. Oh no. Thank you, Treasure, for the cash app. Love you, girl. Thank you for your support. Let's see. Kristen said, I bet he went live just so he could argue, just so she could argue with him. Hey, Batty Doe. What's up, sister girl? Wait, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get down to the... Hey, Cree, it's me. He's so disrespectful to her, and is. Anytime he get mad. And I think that's why his mama was in the state that she was in when, because listen, Himzel already knew about the pregnancy. That video was for content. He knew about it already. That's why he gave the reaction he gave. Even as an actor, he didn't play a good role in that moment. Okay? But his mom didn't know. Hence her reaction. So, you like, child. But you could tell that's why she reacted the way she reacted. Because she, you finished, Tootie?
On my back.
Mm-hmm.
I take a hot shower, I wouldn't be able to get it. And I was like,
Hold on,
put
y'all.
some cold water in it.
You ain't got no water on my floor, huh? Go
No,
clean it up if you
I
do.
don't.
With them teeth missing in the front. Go ahead. Go cut that light off in my bathroom.
Don't tell them nothing.
Go ahead. I'm on live, fam. What I was saying. You see, you made mommy mess up what you're saying. That's why his mom reacted the way she reacted, y'all, because she knows that that relationship is toxic. And like I keep having to refer back to my video I did that's in members only, y'all, because it's a reason. But it's a screenshot of a text message that I put in there where Bree had said that she messaged his mom all the proof of her son abusing in her, and the mama didn't message her back. So you think that she wants a baby to be brought into that type of situation, knowing that it's toxic? That's why she gave that reaction. Outside of her already having 4 kids with two men already and just getting out of a marriage, what mama you know gonna be happy? Not saying that eventually she couldn't be, but I'm pretty sure she's like any other mom who's that's their first grandchild, her son having his first child. She wouldn't want that quickly. And that's why she gave the reaction she gave. Period. Believe what y'all want. You got people saying, I was crying with y'all. Tearjerker. Child, that lady wasn't crying. She was trying to see if she was dreaming or up. Am I dreaming? She posted, freedom feels so good, especially when you know your worth. Never be afraid of letting go of DEAD weight. When you know your worth. Y'all better read between the lines. And she put freedom. Wait, I read that one. Let me see. Sometimes you gotta make hard decisions as a woman, and when it comes to loving yourself, you are what you accept. Always choose you, queen. Read between the lines. Like, when she going through something with him, Zell, she gonna post it in her story. She want people to know, baby. And she put F and F. That is crazy. It's no way. You see, I don't play internet games like that. You will never know if I'm going through a situation in my relationship because it's not for the world to know. Because 9 times out of 10, relationships have issues. But once you bring it to the internet, it's staying. Like, you staying forever. People gonna always know y'all business. And that's why I don't understand the mind frame of these trolls. Like, nobody, y'all need to go tell her to stop putting her business on the internet. Don't come try to criticize the people that's talking about it. Like that ain't how the internet goes. Y'all done lost y'all mind. They done deleted all photos of each other on Instagram and Facebook. Listen. I am not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they ain't just privated it like they normally do until they get back together. Ooh, she said, I wouldn't be surprised. Over here on the page. Let me see, y'all. Lord have mercy. This, y'all, I'm in disbelief, y'all. Like, and I feel bad for the babies. Like, that's where my heart goes out to them kids, because I feel like at this point, and I used to keep it a buck because I don't know these people personally, and this is the trolls in the back. Make sure y'all listening to this. I don't have an issue with Laonia. I don't know her personally. I go off of what she put on the internet. That's it. That's all. And it used to be a point where I would feel bad for her. Cause, she lost her mom. She don't really have no mother figures around her. So, but it comes to a point where when you do have people that come around you that try to help steer you into a better situation, better direction, and you chopping them down or telling them you want to learn from your they trying to avoid certain experiences from you, that from stuff that they situations that they had to deal with in the past, and you cutting people off because they're giving you constructive criticism or anything like that. Like, at that point, it's like you get what you deserve, if that makes sense. Some people you just can't help. You just can't give them advice. Like, you gotta let them go through the motions, because I just, like I said, I feel bad for them kids, because at the end of the day, she gonna be going through it. If she keep him Zell around, even though he's her karma, she gonna be going through it, baby. She gonna be going through it with this pregnancy, because, like I said, when you dealing with somebody who's a cheater before you get pregnant, and an ABUSER, it's only gonna get worse. Cause they gonna feel like they got you. You ain't going nowhere. They gonna play on your insecurities. Once you start getting bigger, like, she in for a ride. Unless she really, really get rid of him. And that's why I think she was setting the people up in her comments whenever she was responding to certain people saying, she don't need no man, and she never needed a man, and her baby gonna be good with a man here today and gone tomorrow. She was setting the stage. Because she know that relationship is not guaranteed. But the fact that you know that, and you still, like, allow yourself to get pregnant, and what makes it even worse is the fact that he wanted the baby. He wanted a baby. But once you announce it, he didn't even acknowledge it. That's a slap in the face. Like, that is a slap in the face, y'all. For real, for real. Ain't no way. If you can, I don't know how to. Rachu, you don't know how? He is. He is embarrassing her bad. He is embarrassing her bad. And she posts everything. At the end of the day, her people can say what they want. This the internet. Y'all can't stop everybody from talking. Like, y'all, if that's the case, if y'all don't want to hear people speak on it, then y'all need to stop watching the people that's speaking on it. Because that's how it goes. This is the internet. And she even acknowledged that people gonna talk about it if she put it on here. Y'all forgetting she made that post where she said, hold on, matter of fact, let me read it to y'all. This was a few weeks ago she made this post. I mean, a few months ago. It's like people forgetting where she made this post. Y'all remember when Himzel came out and said that, oh, they was going to put their careers first, and everybody was like, oh, they didn't broke up, which they had. They really did at the time. And she made a post and says, I know now the true meaning of setting boundaries as a public figure and having a private life. Everything isn't meant to be shared publicly. This year is about to be epic. So much good stuff is happening, and I can't wait till my team shares it. I see now know why people in the entertainment industry keep what they love close and off the internet. Cheers to setting boundaries on what I choose to share on social media and my new private life and all my loved ones in it. I'm so happy that I have my power back in what I choose to share and give the media. Halle Bailey did it best. So please don't think I'm being rude by not overly sharing as I used to. I just want to have my family life private and off the internet. Every moment isn't meant to be shared, and every part of my life isn't meant to be shared either. Along my journey, I have learned that if I give you guys all of me, I will never have anything close and personal left for me. I've been sharing my life with you guys for 7 years. It's time I take my power back and set boundaries on what I choose to share and not share. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me and loving me through my journey of just being Brianna. Now, why she's still putting her business on the internet? Can anybody let me know? Anybody know? Raise your hand if you know. Please inform us for the ones in the back that call themselves her supporters. She literally said that she was keeping her life private, at least her love life. Child, everything that we know about her, at least 80% of it came from her. Her business. Her putting her business out there. You can be an influencer, a celebrity, an actor, a singer. You can be all of those things, and influencer and public figure being the top two, and still keep something sacred and private. It's a lot of people doing it. Look, Halle Bailey. Brie not even on her level, at least 5%. Halle Bailey is a big, big celebrity. And we still don't know how her baby look. Like, she hid that pregnancy the whole time. So if she can do it, and Brie referenced Halle Bailey in that post. If she can do it, why she can't? She ain't even got a fraction of the support this girl has. Make it make sense. And then you'll see in my video also where I posted the text message that she sent Foot Meat telling her to go in on LaTrue and Rex and to play on the people and respond to negativity in your comments, because that's what brings views and money, the drama. So that's what she knows, that's what she recognizes, that's what she plays on. And why y'all trying to troll us again? Because we speaking about it? Like, make it make sense. Anytime a person can acknowledge what brings them views and money and keep doing it, speaks volumes. Let people do their content in peace. Please and thank you. If you don't want to see it, if that's your fave, that's who you idolize, who you fanned out behind, who you support, then go support them. Stop coming to channels who speak on certain things that you don't care for. Because the show must go on, baby. Regardless if you put a hateful comment or not, the show is still going to go on. So don't even waste your time. At all. And half of them comments be so illiterate, you can't even understand what y'all be saying. Trying to check somebody and can't spell. If you don't move on, child. And who just go around listen, okay? Self-sabotage. That's what it's given. And this is what makes me think, because like, you can't really call a person's karma out. At the end of the day, we could say, oh, that's somebody's karma, but that doesn't, just because we saying it doesn't make it true, y'all. But when a person acknowledges that something is bad for them, that they should know their worth and all of these different things, when a person acknowledges it and still chooses to partake in certain things, that's what leads me to believe it's part of her karma, because she knows that he's no good for her, and she acknowledges all of his flaws, everything that he does in a bad way, even towards her, but still chooses to give him chance after chance after chance. That's what makes me feel like he is her karma. Not just because of what he does, but because of the fact that she's still allowing him to do it to her. Let's see. But that's beyond measure. Say he's stressing her out. She looks so sad and alone. She needs real support. Yep. She really do. She really do. But it's sad that she's the type of person that you can't tell her when something is bad, because she don't listen. She don't listen. Like, the best advice I could give her is move on. Like you say, you successful. You got enough money to take care of you and your kids, with or without a man. Do just that. You need to heal. She needs to heal. She didn't heal before she got into the situation. Hence why she's still having problems. Because if you don't heal properly, you bring all your baggage into your new situation. And granted, Zell is already he's not a good dude. So that makes it 10 times even worse. The fact that she's unhealed and it's kind of like she manifested what she said her husband was. LaTrue wasn't perfect, but I guarantee he's better than what she's dealing with now. And that's for the ones in the back who think that RH was such a monster. That's not true, y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want and feel how y'all feel about that man saying, "Oh, he's grandiose and I don't like how he act on the internet." That's an internet character. That don't mean he's like that in real life. You got to look at the people who, say, "Oh, I met him in person and he's the sweetest person." You got to take all that into consideration. A person's character is everything. Granted, they had situations. They were in a marriage. What marriage don't have situations? But I guarantee you she regret. I bet money that she regrets her losing her husband. Y'all playing. And when I say y'all, I mean the ones who think LaTrue is such a monster. I bet money that she regret losing her husband because of what she's dealing with now. And that's based off of me covering this saga and backing information that I've gotten and everything that I see on the internet. I bet money she regret losing her husband because she made her supporters, and not just her supporters, well, mainly them, she made them think that her husband was such a monster because she had to make her storyline believable. But when you see her behind the scenes, her character is totally different. The way she would talk to her husband on the internet was not how she was talking to him behind the scenes. Because she knew she was pushing a lie. And she knew she said one lie that went too far. Extremely too far. And like I say, no man is perfect at the end of the day. No man or woman is perfect. But you make the best out of your situation. If you got a partner that's trying, that's loyal, they ain't putting their hands on you, they doing their best, you make it work. Because guess what? You can end up in a situation way worse. And look what's going on. The grass ain't greener, baby. At all. What's up, the Southern Way? People be thinking that grass is greener, child. That grass be having a whole wig on. Look what I said. That grass be having a wig. The wig be green, but them roots under that in that kitchen be brown like a mother. Ow! Hey, Denise Swan. I think his mom took the next flight. I think so too. What the likes looking like, y'all? We got 404 people in here. Bless y'all, girl, too. If y'all loving my content, y'all can send me a monetary donation to support my channel. $Lupac1. Y'all can start me a little super chat party. My people did it for me the other day and it felt good. Y'all can get a membership if y'all want to keep supporting my channel. If y'all want to see the exclusive content we got, I will be doing another members only live tomorrow where we really go in and talk about some things because there's a lot of stuff I can't say on here. It's receipts that I get that I can't put out to the public. We talk, baby. We talk that talk. Hey, Miss Renee. Let me see. She sure did want and still does want her marriage. That's long gone. She know that's long gone. But she did. She too far now. Think about what that tarot reader said. People be playing and thinking that it's some of them that do it for play, but some of them you could tell they the real deal. You could tell they the real deal. And I've been watching that Neo Tarot reader closely, and a lot of her readings, a lot of that stuff she said, then came to fruition. I'm telling you, it came to fruition. Fruition for the ones who perfect have perfect grammar. Y'all know I'm country. I went out and hit the like. Thank you. Yeah, he was making ish up to fit his narrative. Tara say right. He definitely didn't know ish at all, giving good black men a bad name. And the crazy part is, based on the receipts, what make it even crazier, y'all, is the fact that she was going through HELL and back the whole time he was fussing with RH on the internet and using RH child on the internet, as against him and stuff. And he was doing all that stuff to her on the back end. The Pretty Bree situation, the golf cart situation, the scratch on the neck, and the spitting, and all of that. All while she was still building him up on the internet, trying to make her supporters think that he's such this good dude that she moved on to. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You couldn't pay me to build up a ninja that's really no good. I don't care how much public validation I'm seeking. I'm not building up no ninja that's really a dog. For real. With fleas. It's not gonna happen. Cause she can really get her a good man. She's a beautiful girl. If she pick her standards up, you don't have to settle for that. Like, even for your kids, because what you settle for is what you're giving your kids also. That man don't even like kids like that. Why y'all playing? Y'all think he over there being stepdaddy dearest? That dude don't like kids for real. He don't. Hence the incidents that didn't happen thus far with her kids. Child. Y'all forgot her oldest daughter said he was childish. Y'all forgot those messages where Laonia told D that he got mad at the oldest daughter because she called him a lie. No, because she said something. What she said? Something about the booger or him picking the boogers, or it was something like that. Let me see. Hold on. I could go right to that message. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. Let me find it. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Because I seen that message earlier when I was going through my receipts. Bag is okay. I don't want to trust. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Message. Nope. Hold on, y'all. By either his dad, daughter. Wait, let's see. Oh shoot. Maybe I didn't screenshot that one. I probably did. I just have to find it. But it was a message where he called her oldest daughter, which is still a baby, a liar. And y'all probably know what I'm talking about. My members probably know what I'm talking about. But it was a text message where she was telling Dawn that he got real mad with the oldest daughter because it was something behind him picking them boogers or whatever. And he called her a liar or something. And the daughter said she was just clowning with him. It was just a joke. And Bree said that he told her if she lie about that, she'll lie about anything. Like, he was taking it serious. But that's why I say that's one reason why I can't date a man who don't have no kids, right? Because he don't have that experience. He don't know what it's like to be a parent. That parent love is a different type of love. It's a different type of love. And a ninja ain't gonna play with your kids because they have their own and they wouldn't want nobody else playing with theirs. That's why he did what he did to RH on the internet, because he don't have no kids. So, and then when you dealing with a ninja that's childish, also he gonna move differently. That's a childish ninja. Imagine your dude fussing with your 11 year old daughter like a grown man. Ain't no way. Or y'all getting in an argument, y'all business as adults, and he telling you F you and them kids. Taking games back from your son that he bought your son because he mad at you. If that ain't listen, I'm a package deal, baby. And so is any woman who has kids. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. There's no way you could ever tell me F you and them kids and think I'll take you back, because that's how you really feel about my children. That should have showed her right there that he don't love her kids for real. He don't. And he's not active with them children like y'all think. Them little videos that they be putting on the internet where he might play basketball, that's just content. That dude don't like kids. He don't spend time with her kids like that. She knows that. And that's why when I seen somebody say she could get ready because he gon' it was somebody say she can get ready because once she have that baby, it's gonna be all about their baby and F her other kids. And that's a fact. With that type of dude, that's exactly how it's gonna be. He ain't gonna want her kids to touch that baby. I'm telling you. You gonna swear that ain't they sibling. And that's big facts. You gonna swear that ain't they sibling. Hold on, y'all. Let me go put my live up on my phone so I can go in the front right quick. Because I'm in my room. Let me switch over. Let me know if it's echoing, y'all. Oop, hold on. Let me know if y'all hear echo, cause I won't be doubled up there for long. I gotta do some stuff in the front real quick, so that's why I'm on my phone, but I got my live up on my laptop in the room too. But yep, it's finna get crazy for her, and all we can do is pray for her, cause at the end of the day, she's asking for this, you know. That's why I say it's hard to feel sorry for somebody who's a willing participant in the foolishness. Like, she know what she doing. She a grown woman. And what lets me know that she know what she doing is those very same posts that she making her story, where y'all still hear it? Okay. The very same post that she making her story, that's what lets me know that she hold on. My bad, y'all. Yeah, those very same posts that she making her story, that's what lets me know that she's very aware of what's going on and acknowledging her part in it. Because anytime you break up, you in a toxic situation and you break up with that ninja, and then you make a post in your story and say stuff like, know your work, queens, and like, do you know yours? In my opinion, that means you actually know your worth, because you wait till the breakup happen, you post stuff like that, and but then you get right back with the ninja. So you're a willing participant. It's hard to feel sorry for somebody like that, because then they go right along their way and get right back together and act like nothing happened. Uh-uh. And that's exactly why I said, girl, you could keep that advice, baby. We don't want it. Hey, Candy girl, we don't want it. Like,
Child. Oh, y'all, I didn't even see. You see, I'll be so behind in the comments, and we got a lot of people in the chat tonight. I didn't even see we had members joining. Shout out to Miss Janice, Miss Tamika. Thank you, Hercules, for the super sticker. Thank you, Miss Lisa, for the super sticker. Miss Lolita, Miss Andy. She said I'm going to be sleepy in the AM. Word to tea. Thank you, Honey Williams, for the super sticker. Miss Beverly, Miss Geraldine, I love you all. Thank y'all so much for y'all continuous support. It is much appreciated. Miss Shalene says Clonel isn't boyfriend, husband, or baby daddy mature enough. And that's the thing. You got people that's asking, are they going to get married? Like, do she want to get married? If y'all remember, early in the beginning stages of them being together, she was overly excited to answer that question. When people ask her, do you want to get married again? She'll be like, Hell, yeah. Of course, to the right ninja. She would say stuff like that. She'll be so excited when people ask her stuff like that. It was even a point where um what happened? I remember him buying her a ring. I'm guessing it was a promise ring, but they say she bought that herself. Something else, but she'll be in the comments giving a date, like a wedding date that they're gonna be getting married. That was before the divorce was finalized. Now it's, oh no, I don't want to get married again. I rather the what she say, the party without the paperwork. So she say stuff like that. So the only thing that I could believe based off of the change of heart is that she's going through the motions in their relationship. What other than that, y'all? What other reason could it be? If a person is overly excited about wanting to get married again, because you know when you first get into a relationship, you in heaven. Y'all going through the honeymoon stage. Y'all getting to know each other. It's like, baby, this is the best man slash woman in the world. That's the early stages until them true colors start showing. And that's exactly what happened. His cheating side came out. His ABUSCR side came out. Like, how he lived, like picking boogers and farting everywhere came out. So that was the change of heart. But the crazy part is she's willing to overlook all of those grievances just for public validation. Y'all got to make it make sense. This for the ones in the back, the ones that's her supporters. She put all that on the internet herself. Why y'all think we just coming out the clouds with it? Our stuff came from her. Our receipts came from her. And let's take the messages because a lot of y'all try to say Dawn's messages was fake, right? That's not true. The message is real. Ain't no way Dawn created hundreds of messages. Make it make sense. But let's take that out of the equation and just bring into this situation the stuff that she put out there. Like that recording she did on Instagram, what, 2 months ago, where she said, he plucked boogers. He always farting everywhere. She called him ugly. She called him a build-a-bear. She said he be in every female DM begging them to mess with him. She said all these things that came out of her own mouth. So if she acknowledged all of these things and got right back with him, then make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. But he's the dream guy. Like y'all be saying, oh, that's her dream man. Thank you, T, for the cash out. She said, because I love you, babe. I love you too, my girl. Thank you. Yep. As her supporters, y'all need to be supporting. Like, the stuff that we be saying is what y'all should be putting in her comments. Because ain't no way. Like, ain't no way. That's embarrassing. At the end of the day, this is playing out on social media, y'all. This play out on social media. If you gonna support her, then support her in the right way. A lot of her supporters are older women who partake in the foolishness. That's crazy to me. My mama, my aunties would never. Would never. You be having older women be the most trolls. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Well, half of this I ain't seen since I got into this saga. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like that's ridiculous. Lovely me say, Lupac, do you see what's going on the Shamika page? LaOnya done said she dropped Ja and supposedly Straight Room is back. I seen it. Well, I seen what she had posted what I said earlier, y'all. What she had posted um about Himzel Mama. She had posted a missing person. That was funny. She posted like Himzel Mama was missing. That was definitely funny. But I ain't seen nothing in since I've been on live that she posted. Candy Girl says she is so happy she finally trapped that man. She swear she already shown. That's the thing though, y'all. She didn't trap him. He did that. He wanted that baby. He wanted that baby. She ain't trap him. I told y'all he don't like RH and he don't like her first baby daddy. He don't like neither one of them. Hence why, if y'all notice, um, what's the Sleepy would put comments like when Himzel would comment on the Breeze post, Sleepy would comment to Himzel, and Himzel would not reply back. He don't like him. And it's all you can also tell because if y'all notice, the only time she has interaction with her first baby daddy on social media is when her and Himzel is broken up or beefing. Other than that, you don't see it. If y'all remember when she did that co-parenting podcast with her baby daddy, her and Himzel wasn't together. They was broken up. It was broken up. Just like when RH pulled up to drop the baby girl and the oldest daughter gave him a hug and said, I love you. They wasn't together. So he's a lot of her problem. But he definitely wanted that baby. She ain't trap him. You can't call it trapping when he's a willing participant. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's not using protection. You got to know that it's a possibility she can get pregnant. And I gotta keep it a buck, y'all. It done been times on our lives where he would say he want 10 kids. You know, he want a bunch of kids. So do y'all remember they did that Q&A? He said he wanted kids. So I can't say it's trapping, but he definitely in for a roller coaster ride. Him and her at this point. It's given that they are each other's karma. Thank you, Cancer66, for the super sticker. Love you, girl. Hey, Brittany Tyner. Hey, Miss Flo. Blessings. Yep. She paying for everything. And that make me think back to when Dawn asked her, do you think he's using you? And you know what she said? No. She said, I can't say he using me because he don't ask me for nothing. I do it for him. So how can you really judge that type of situation? It's crazy because she I think that in her mind, you could say gift giving is her love language, but in her mind, she also thinks that if she showers a man with gifts, it's gonna keep them around. That's what it's given. Because even when they mad or they break up or something, that's when she start buying him all kind of stuff to win his love back. And that's not gonna keep a man. If anything, they gonna use you. I'm not giving you ish. You gotta show me what I am the blessing from God. You're gonna have to show me what you can do for me. And that's how she should have went into that situation. And that go for anybody. Like you don't go into a situation showering nobody with gifts. Because what you do in the beginning is what they gonna expect in the end. That's not how they go. Show me what you can do for me and I'm gonna show you what I could do for you. Period. And we gonna be on a 50-50 equal type situation. I ain't buying you everything and all of this and showing you I got money. You gonna think I'm broke the beginning of the relationship. Cause I'm gonna be broke. I ain't got it. Listen. She was doing too much too early. And that's why he spoiled like that. Hence why she said, like if y'all notice, it was some messages that was also released where she said it was a group messages between her and her friends. And she said, hold on, y'all. thought something got on my back, child, and came sit outside. And it's hot out here too. That's when all them doggone bugs be coming. But she had said, what she said? It was something about some Drake concert tickets that she didn't get from. She had forgot to recoup or something, and he got so mad he started being disrespectful, calling her out of her name and all kind of stuff. It was in that message, those messages, and it speaks to that also. So now when he don't get his way, because she told all her friends when he don't get his way, he act like a big child and he get very disrespectful. That's why she should have never went in spoiling him like that. If y'all think back to whenever they said he was gonna be in BMF and Power, which that never happened, she did so much for that ninja, and she had not long been with him. He would have never got that. Oh no, baby. Oh no. I'm sorry. Yup, gas. Yup. I forgot about that, Treasure. She said, and that came out of her own mouth. She said she be having to put gas in his car because he don't be having no gas. While people over there saying he this top tier actor and he got his own, he might have a name for himself. You can have a name for yourself and still be broke, baby. He ain't made it to the big screen. He's an up and coming actor. He ain't there yet. Trust me. Like they gotta make it make sense. Y'all support her, but y'all allowing her to be embarrassed all over the internet. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'ma say I support you and let you make a fool out of yourself. Why y'all thinking we the haters? Y'all letting y'all girl be clown all over the internet. That man that like a status was literally posted in his story that says the best birthday gift was my wife Bree, and this man doubled back and said I didn't write that status. If that ain't embarrassing, I don't know what is. If that ain't embarrassing, I don't know what is. Why y'all over here trying to troll us for speaking the truth? Y'all allowing the snake to slither. He the one that's stressing her out. Cause the internet could be tuned out. She gotta sleep with him every night. That's the problem. She ain't gotta never see our content. But guess what? Her biggest problem is who she lay down with. Make it make sense? At this point, this is when you would hope that the pregnancy is a skit. Cause listen, ain't no way. I'd have been too embarrassed to even put stuff like that or even announce that. Who breaks up 2 days, 48 hours after a pregnancy announcement? I would have never put that on the internet. I would have never put that on the internet. Ain't no way. That is so embarrassing. I would like to say, I wish I could see the people that was over there saying RH punch in the air. What he doing right now? Say defended by a fugitive. What? You can't trap a man if he's dumping in you. Exactly. That's the truth. That's the truth, y'all. T said it's like they got a secret vendetta against. Yep, it's crazy. That's wild. Hey, Mama Maria. And so irresponsible at their big age. You cannot buy love. T said he think he exempt from the karma. He too cocky. Oh, he getting it too. He getting it too. But it is the fact the reason why he keeps going back is because and that's what she don't realize, that she holds the power in that relationship, y'all. She holds all the power in that relationship. I can guarantee you that he probably be the one breaking up with her. See, it's a game. When you dealing with that type of manipulative person and they playing on your insecurities and your weaknesses, it's a game for them. He probably breaks up with her. He does all the breaking up, right? But I guarantee you that He's also the one who begs her back or reaches back out to her for them to get back together. I bet money that's how it go. And the reason being is because she's the catch. Like, if she don't realize she's the catch, he knows what she brings to the table. He know he don't have to do nothing when he's with her. So guess what? Why would he want to miss out on it? Why would he want to leave that indefinitely? He only breaks up with her so he can get his way. That's it. That's all. Pure narcissistic behavior. Yep. Sure is. That is definitely narcissistic behavior. T say I'll buy you my ancestor kids. I got a lot of money for that. Laughing my off. He gives her just enough to keep her. Yep. Yep. He gonna throw a little something here, a few roses every blue moon, or you know, post on social media. And she's not the type of person that she gonna want a lot because she's used to being the giver. At least with her husband, she actually got in return because she even acknowledged that for the first 4 years of their marriage, RH did everything. He paid all the bills and took care of her kids. And she agreed to that. So I'm not just coming out the clouds with that. That was on audio. For the ones who said her husband was using her, make it make sense. Why I just got Oh Lord. Oh, I can't stand them things. I'm glad I don't be seeing them around here. Now I be seeing the June bugs, the lizards and frogs and stuff like that every blue moon. Mainly June bugs, but them cicadas, oh no. Child never come outside and I love to sit outside when it's cool. Yes, y'all hit the like button. What the likes looking like, y'all? We got 449 in the building. Hey, Miss White. What you doing? Hey, me, us, my Louisiana sister. She say putting gas in a ninja car to go see another breed is crazy. Listen, okay? He'd have been good and stuck on the side of the road. And for the ones in the back that came out of her mouth, she be having to put gas in his car. You know what? I honestly don't think a lot of people heard that audio. I'm going to bring it back. I was supposed to put it in my video, but I'm going to make another video tonight and let y'all hear. Because she deleted that live quick, baby. He did. He definitely wanted that pregnancy. But the gag is, look how he played her. He ain't even try to announce it. He didn't even want to tell them people thank you for their congratulations. Like, what? Every time they go on vacation, they break up. That's when you should really be having fun. Child be throwing it back all on the balcony. Listen, all over them people furniture. Y'all ain't supposed to be breaking up. You're supposed to be breaking it back. Mm-mm. Wait, Treasure said, I wonder why he kept dogging her on the internet. You can disagree in private. Like, come on. He knows she pregnant. He don't care. That's a ninja that don't really care. I wouldn't even want nobody like that as my baby daddy. Like, he too disrespectful. Too disrespectful. Somebody, because they was on when they was on live earlier and they was eating and he sat down and he forgot to get him a fork. And he said, can you go get me a fork, please? Like, why you can't get up? She's supposed to be the pregnant one. And somebody in her comments said that. They was like, he need to get his own fork. Said they definitely broke up because he left that on his status. I didn't put, yep, he sure did. Hey, Ilka. Miss Shira say, but you have to remember that she had her girls begging him back and sending. Yup, she did. She did. But I could believe that he reaches out to her first. He plays on her like that because he don't offer her nothing. He don't do nothing for her. She's giving him everything. So why wouldn't he try to get back in good with her? If y'all got to think about the messages, well, y'all probably didn't see those. Um, when she first found out about the Pretty Bree situation. Or y'all probably forgot about those messages, but the way he was just like telling her stuff, I was like, who finna believe that? He even played on her situation with her divorce, y'all. Whenever he was telling her, I wish I was in the thing I could have read it verbatim, but he was like, whenever she was asking him, like, why was he cheating and dealing with her? Because he went meet Pretty Bree on her mom's birthday, and that was a bad day for her because she lost her mom or whatever. But he was like, I've been having a lot of thing on my brain. He said my situations and then your situation with dude talking about RH, and I was like, no, he didn't. Like, he really tried to use reverse psychology on her and bring up the fact that she got a lot going on with her divorce, and that's why he cheated. And he said, so I let her SUC me off. I mean, SUCK me off. He said that in the message. Crazy. Ain't no way. Hey, Lakia. He did ask her for tickets. Yep, some Drake tickets, and she forgot to recoup them. And that's why he got mad, started cussing out and disrespecting her. Oh, no. You over there catching tantrums like a child. Hey, Miss Brenda. Going through anything is just for what we are doing, talking about them. At the end of the day, even if they are they not, it's embarrassing. I can tell you that. Hey, Miss Dolly. He said, I see a lot of congratulations. Thank you. And the only reason why he acknowledged them is because people were saying in the comments, man, he not even acknowledging people telling him congratulations. That's when he finally said thank you. Yep. He was eating them noodles. He eats so nasty. He just stopped eating on live, letting the food fall all out of his mouth. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Hey, Brandy. I see your comments, Healing Heart. It's so many. I'm skipping through them. Just say what is going on with the chat. I'm trying to skip through them so I can work my way to the bottom because it's a lot of people in the chat right now. Tell us about the NDA and the reading. To leave her on that day was diabolical. Hey, Black Widow. Hey, Dondi. With that reading, we went over that in members only in that last live I did. Y'all gotta go on her channel. It's Neo's tarot reading. Go on her channel, and this the crazy part, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up. Think about it. That reading happened 2 days ago, and look what's going on now. And she literally, in that reading, that girl literally said something is going to come out on the internet, whether Bree likes it or not. So get ready for it. And they done broke up, and it's all over the internet. Y'all be thinking of people playing. That's why I said whoever that Neo reader is, she be on point, baby. She be on point. Because a lot of the stuff she done said in those readings then came to pass. For real, for real. Go on. It's Neo Tarot Reading. That's the name of her channel. It's all for everyone to talk about her. She needs it bad. Grown Woman Status said, I'm tripping on how they got my pickup on the shade room. Huh? On the shade room. Guess I can't laugh in the comments on that Shamika page. I don't care. It's funny. I'ma laugh. Them people crazy. They back on the bull, y'all. Wow. That's crazy. They don't want nobody talking. If anything, while they over there doing that, they should be telling a girl like she needs to get on what's going on with her in that Himzel situation. India say, wait, they already broke up. I'm late, y'all. Per their Instagram stories. Yep. No Love Lost say I paid her for a reading too. She is good. She is. She is. And I don't even really be taking stuff like that serious, but I done seen a few of her readings and she was on point throughout this saga. She was on point. We don't know Lakia. Lakia say, why did they break up? We don't know. I say, a little birdie told me that it was a situation with RH, and Himzel already don't care for RH, and he don't like the fact of her bringing him up. He don't even like her going back and forth with him on the internet. So that might have had something to do with it. Yep. That might have had something to do with it. Anyway. Um, No Love Lost say she was very, very accurate to the point. It was scary. Inbox says, I have never done a reading before, but that was crazy. Wow. Hey, Swan. The reader also said CPS is going to be involved. She did. I forgot about that. Yep. She said prayers. She said love and light going to her because she's about to be going through some stuff. She said her anxiety is through the roof right now. She said it's going to be a situation with CPS if it already haven't happened. She said all of that. Just like you spelled it, Swan. Just like you spelled it. Christina said she made that post in her story, and he probably caught her watching a video of him, and you never know. You never know. Tamika say that's nerve-wracking co-parenting with different baby daddies. Yeah, especially if y'all ain't seeing eye to eye. But they have a child, they will always have to communicate forever. Facts. Yep. So at this point, it's supposed to be about the child anyways. Get it together. Like, get it together. More playtime for her and Clonel. If she can get over her ex, that's what she gets for putting kids last. Candace said he'd be embarrassing the HELL out of that girl on the internet. Yep. I can't believe he called her a flying monkey. CPS and adoption. Well, this is the thing, y'all. And well, y'all didn't see it because, like I said, I explained it on my members only. But in reference to the adoption card, it had something to do with her mom passing. See, the reader didn't know that because she don't follow these people. So she didn't know that she lost a parent. So that card can represent losing a parent or actual adoption. It's just a reference. Not meaning literally like, oh, it was some type of adoption gonna happen. Christina say, when is enough enough? What happened to self-love? At this point, like they literally, that's why I say that these trolls and people harassing people for doing content and stuff, but y'all should be putting more focus and paying attention to what's going on with her if you really support her. Because while y'all harassing people for talking about what she put on the internet, y'all allowing her to be embarrassed and dogs because she put all her business on the internet. So in my opinion, that's a cry for help. That's a cry for help. Because it's no way in HELL I'm going to have millions of people following me and be putting stuff like that on the internet. Especially after just announcing a pregnancy. And now 2 days later, F and F. Yep, she said due to stress. She did. She told me to get ready for, oh, wow. Wow, that's crazy. No love lost. Grown woman sad to say they almost feel bad for the girl. Well, just a tiny, tiny bit. Sis gotta do better. She's supposed to be happy right now, newly pregnant. And that's one of the reasons why I said she should have never announced her pregnancy on social media so fast. Because you got a long way to go. You are the protector of your own peace. You gotta protect your peace. And now you carrying a baby and You putting your business on the internet. You letting people know that the person you with now, you're going through the motions. You already done told everybody about your situation with you and your husband, and now it's the situation with you and a new man. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with, and you still have four other kids. That's a lot to deal with when you pregnant. I would have never put that on the internet. I would have waited at least till I was like 6 months if I just had to. Because some people actually want to vlog their pregnancy. Yep. The readings are all about energy. Somebody tell Miss Sherry what F and F mean in the comments. Tell Miss Sherry, y'all. Christina say she going through a lot and she brought it on all on herself. I can't feel sorry for her because she knew better. She knew she had a good man and she fumbled him. She gonna resent himself down the road. Tamika says, I want to know why she don't be putting woke on blast like she do RH. She don't put him on blast because she don't want it to be put out on the internet that she's actually having problems with both baby daddies. It's not a good look. I told y'all it's all about public validation. That's all it's about. Nope, she's not healed. And I wish she would. Like, especially if you already, like, you literally just announced your pregnancy and you already breaking up with the daddy. It's definitely some toxicity going on over there. So she need to let him go and heal, because you can heal while you pregnant. She can definitely go through the motions of healing while she's with child. Cause woke is a fate. Yep, he is. She always doing dumb ish. Donda say her supporters love the fact that she's being. That's what it's given. Because it's mind boggling how they all say the same thing in the comments, and we all literally watching the same stuff play out. Like, it's being put out on the internet. I just don't get it. Like, y'all want to be idolized so bad that y'all gonna ignore a cry for help. She said, Lolo said Bree commented he could never. He's been dropped. What you talking about, Lolo? She definitely not healed. She lives in a fantasy world. Fixing my crown says she can't help but tell the world to pretend she's happy. It's because it's embarrassing, y'all. Imagine coming and telling the world, okay, I put my situation out with my husband and that happened, and now I moved on too quickly because everybody says she moved on too fast, and now I'm going through this and pregnant at the same time. Wow, I'm going through this. So who would want to come out on the internet and put that information out? And of course, she don't want RH to know she going through the motions either. Even though he see the same stuff we see, child. He ain't crazy. Cause I remember that time RH made that post and said something about smiling, or it was something I can't remember verbatim, but he was like, "You about to go through it too, or it's your turn." He had made a post along those lines. Hold on, y'all. Oh, oh Lord, it's 11:20. I didn't realize it was that late, baby. That's tomorrow, Ham. We're gonna go to the movies tomorrow. Okay? Make sure you turn that TV off. Okay, y'all. I'm about to switch back out to my laptop. Hold on, y'all.
Yep. Let me catch up on these comments. Cause I'm gonna get off of here in by 8 minutes. I've been on here 2 hours, but I will be live. We will be on a members only live in the morning. So if you are not a member, grab a membership if you would like to join us to continue the conversation. And we're gonna talk about some other stuff. I'm gonna read some messages to y'all so we can fill in the gaps. Hey, I am her. Welcome to the Lupac baby family. No, what's Latte? What disclaimer? And she was standing there poking her belly out. He immature. He's very immature. And it's like she won't. You could tell that she wants a good man. And this another thing the reader said. It's like she's living in a fantasy world. Because she wants that's any woman. Any woman wants a good man, but it's to the point where she's trying to build him up, but he's just not that. In her mind, she done made it up in her mind that he's the man that she want, but he's not that. And he ain't gonna ever be that. You gotta think about it though. He's still young. He's in the early stages of his career. He don't have no kids. Like, it's a game for him. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Oh, she done acknowledged it. So somebody just shout out to my source for sending me this, y'all. It's a post on the Beehive Facts page. And I don't know what the post is though, but the comments. So somebody commented and said, Himzel doing her dirty, go rescue your girl, under the Beehive page. And then that Shamika page commented and said straight embarrassing. And then Bree commented back to the first comment, which is a girl named, I'm gonna just say Cindy. And Bree said, he could never, he's been dropped. So she's acknowledging that they broke up. So somebody else comment say, Bree, he walk you like a dog. I thought you was way better than that. Oh my God. Wow. I wouldn't have even commented that, because to say he could never, he's been dropped, but you gonna get right back with him. You gonna take 444. What that mean, y'all? We got 444 people. What that mean? Like, to even say that knowing you gonna take him right back is crazy. I wouldn't even acknowledge that. That's why I say I wouldn't even put none of that on the internet, because they get right back together. He's so childish. When you are already established woman and you have 4 kids, you have a ready-made family, you already established, she's successful. I gotta give her that. She got her stuff going on. She got a good income. Why are you settling for that? Like, he is an embarrassment. Bump what he do and bump his name, because he really ain't no big household name. Nobody knew who he was when you got with him. It was because of her. And the crazy part is, I was watching Wu-Tang and I didn't even know who he was. But you know what? I didn't watch the 3rd season. So I don't even know if he was I don't think he was in season 1 or 2. If he was in 2, correct me if I'm wrong. But I didn't even know who he was. So it's like, you got more of a name for yourself than he does. So what's the point of holding on to that? Like, I'm pretty sure she can damn near have anybody she want. Why are you settling for that? I just don't get it. Michelle the Bell say, yes, get a membership because y'all be missing out. Let them know. Let them know, y'all. Oh, Lord. Miss Judith say, y'all seriously be missing out not having Lupac's membership, because, baby, they don't believe us, y'all. Let them miss out. Maria says, you know what I think? I think Bree told the mother about her pregnancy because Ja was moving too slow and telling her himself. You never know. You never know. But I know the mom is not too fond of her. You know, the thing is, they was kind of getting back, like, on trying to get on one accord, but all the stuff that then played out on the internet, and all that lady family business being leaked out, and it's like a trust factor. She don't trust her. She don't trust her with her son, even though her son ain't ish. But it's just crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Miss Judy said he is a sorry excuse of a man to use a mother of four for her money that should be invested into her children, her own future. She spends more time promoting him and not her own stuff. Exactly. And you would think when a woman, even like I said, you don't never start a relationship giving too much because they gonna expect that in the end. But you would think that when a woman does go out her way and do those things for a man, that he would look at it as a blessing and not the means to use even more or to take advantage. But it's human nature. It's human nature. And he said he wrong for taking it. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, she doing it, but you don't have to take it either. You could, but that all stems to the fact that he's not a dad. Like, he don't have no kids of his own. So, hey, Miss E. She probably compared him to Robert. I don't think so, because she's still in the convincing stage. That's why she posts certain things about the truth on the internet still. And she talked bad about him because she's still, being that they jumped into their relationship so soon, she's still convincing him that she don't want him. That she don't want RH. That's why she still dog the truth out on the internet. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lati Leo. Says someone told Beehive their boy doing her dirty. Then BB commented he could never. He's been dropped. Well, he had to have been doing you dirty for you to drop him, huh? Hey, Miss Shawnee. That's crazy. Hey, Tanise. I'ma check it, Miss Judy. Oh, I'm so far behind. Never mind, child. I am so far behind in these comments, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. I didn't even see y'all telling Ham, hey, Ham on the sofa, playing on her tablet. Blessed Beyond Measure said LaTrue getting his feet rubbed after a long day of work by Miss Season. Oh, yes. Miss Season, she's an older, seasoned woman. So she knowing what to do, how to please a man, baby. You could tell. And that's why I said you could see it in their faces. Like, they are really genuinely happy. Like, the energy don't lie. At the end of the day, people could tell you what they want on the internet, but you could see a sparkle in Miss Season's eyes. She loved the out of the truth. You could tell. You can tell, baby. And when I put that comment, that's what I posted about on my community wall, because I commented that under Miss Season post when she posted her and RH sitting down and talking and laughing, smiling, and I said you could tell she loved the F out of LaTrue. The eyes don't lie. And here come a troll with a fake page. You worried about Bree? And I'm like, this, first of all, this ain't got nothing to do with Bree. If you don't get from under here, these trolls be doing the most, child. Oh, let me go down, y'all. I'm trying to catch up on y'all comments. StreamYard moving slow too. It'll make me think I'm finished with the comments and then it'll start going again. Hold on, y'all. I'm catching up. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta charge it to it being a lot of y'all in the chat at one time. And it's just one of me. It's just one of me, baby. I'm going down. I'm still at 10:30 p.m. and it's 11:30. I'm an hour behind in the comments, child. And I don't want to go all the way down, because if I go all the way down, wait, let me do that, because I'll never catch up if I stay where I'm at. Let me see, y'all, because I'm getting messages. Who sent me that? Thank you, Miss Red, for the cash app. Love you. Thank you for your support. What Joanne talking about? Let's go, let's go, let's go. She must have commented. My video. Yep. Hopefully they be done finished reviewing it and I could post it tomorrow public, y'all. If not, y'all grab a membership. It's definitely a good video. Wait, what happened with foot meat? So, okay, let me read this. I guess Foot Meat posted something on her page, y'all, but somebody in her comments said I have, but, oh no, that's Foot Meat said that. She said, I have, but having no car. Wait, where's the first comment? Where she said, the girl said, I don't know, hold on. So Foot Me say I have, but having no car is the issue. Oh, I remember. The girl was asking her why she not like if she start doing more and actually trying on her own because she's a willing and able body, then people will be willing to help her more. But people witnessing you not doing ish. Why aren't you working more hours? She posted on Facebook that she need, after having that GoFundMe up for months, y'all, for months, and a registry, she posted she need $530 something so they can have a roof over their head. That's all she need left. I said, that's all. God damn. Like, so you mean to tell me all of that collecting on that GoFundMe, and you saying now you need $530 something more dollars so y'all can have a roof over your head? Ugh, child. But people want to say, y'all need to stop judging her. You never know. You could be in that situation. Of course. But she's using y'all. Like, that's what you call scamming, child. Ain't no way. So, somebody say, so in other words, you have to give him money. Wait, what? Something with her son. Oh, I have, but having no car is the issue now. I'm about to start walking over to work. I still have help with my son because his dad don't work. And somebody says, so in other words, you have to give him money to take care of his son. Lord help. And then somebody says, that doesn't make sense to have to help him when your son could have stayed with you and your daughter could have keep him because how? Wait. Somebody say, her daughter's nails are well and done. Why can't she help and knowing nails cost an arm and a leg? Dang, her nails is pretty. Because DW posted a fresh set of nails in her story, and them itches is fire. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a nail person. Her nails is fire. Like she paid over $100 for that set. And somebody screenshotted and say basically how she getting her nails done and y'all living in a hotel and you need help. She gotta be making money off her page. Ain't no way. She got too many followers to not be making no money. So somebody said, not trying to be funny, but I wouldn't give no man money to keep his own child while I'm struggling with my kids. I wish I would pay my baby daddy to watch our cheering. Is you crazy? And even though I'm hard on Foot Meat, if that is the situation, that's jacked up. That's sad. If she having to pay Rex to watch their little boy, that is sad. Like that makes absolutely no sense. Especially because he's not working. Ain't nobody fault you not working, sir. Ain't no way that girl should have to pay him to watch that child. What is going on? Like, I don't get. Oh my God, what kind of baby daddies did she pick, child? You gotta pay him to watch, child. I wish the ninja would tell me that in my face. Bruh, ain't no way. If he really charging her to watch their child, that's a problem. And she trying to get on her feet, even though she goes about it the wrong way. So somebody said, not trying to be funny, I wouldn't give no man money to keep his own child while I'm struggling with my kids, and your son father doesn't look like he's missing no meal. He sure ain't. Junior will be just fine, praying everything works out soon. And Footmeat says, you're right. I told him I'm not sending him no money because I don't think he's spending on my son. Wow. And that's the thing. See, that's another one. Her and Brie got so much in common, child. She buys men also. She buys them also. Just a bum. Like, ugh, child. Somebody say, you never know what you would do unless you in that predicament. This is crazy, y'all. I didn't even see these. Wow. Ain't it crazy how, people want to talk ish about RH, but both of his baby mamas is going through the motions, baby. That speak big volumes. That speak big volumes. While y'all talking about RH and talking about him downsizing is his karma. Baby, if anything, downsizing for him was smart. He ain't got nobody living with him. What he need a 7-bedroom for? He living his best life. It actually looks like out of all of these people that was in that situation, he's the one that's winning. And I say that in the most unbiased manner. Based on what I'm seeing play out, you got Laonia going through the motions with Himzel, just announced they pregnancy and it already done broke up. You got Footmeat saying she homeless and she can't catch a break. And you got RH, he done started part-time for UPS. He still got his content rolling. Him and Miss Season all over each other, living their life, and the energy is good, the vibe's good. Like, it look like God is doing just what God does, in my opinion. This is crazy. Let me go to y'all comments and see something. Wait, I want to go to make sure I ain't miss nobody that came in with the memberships, so I can shout y'all out. I think I got them all. Yep. Thank y'all again for the super chats and the super stickers. Tamika said I almost sent her a cash app. I'm gonna pray about that. She make it hard to feel sorry for her. Like, if she was, and I'm take LaTrue out the situation. I'm talking about how she played on her supporters, and even, well, I can't even say what happened with Brie, because Brie was using her. They both did it to each other. Brie was using her for her child and manipulation and to get her at LaTrue, and she was using Brie for her money. But the stuff she did with them supporters sending cash apps and just the way she, that's just how we roll. Listen, it's hard to feel sorry for her. Because I'm a big sucker for kids. When it comes to them kids, I don't care if they not related to me, they not mine. I don't like to see no kids in no situation. I don't care if I hate the mama. I guarantee I wouldn't let that child go without. And I ain't talking about this internet stuff because I don't hate nobody on the internet. I'm talking about just in general, y'all. Mom do say, Pac, I said that little pregnancy reveal was for his mother's sake because he already knew tell by the fake arse. Yep. Probably why she was on a trip from the gate. She probably left on, you never know. It's given that the mama left. Because what's the odds of them being out there for a few days and they both going live back to back and we never seen the mom again? I'm saying my thing, I think that lady left. She got pissed off and she hauled that arse. Like y'all see. She hauled tail. Because ain't no way, it's no way that lady got mad and left. That's what I think. And because if you notice, even though they broke up today, they was having issues even after that announcement. You could tell by the lives because Bree started posting subliminals in her story not long after her announcement about relationship issues and stuff like that. Why y'all on a trip and you posting about toxicity and relationship issues? So it been started, and it's given it started after It might have been an argument. Once the cameras went off, the mom said how she felt. She ended up leaving. That's the only thing I could think of. That's crazy. Y'all hit the like button. What's the likes looking like, y'all? She said on live her daughter is getting free stuff to review, so she is definitely. Oh yeah, she's definitely monetized. Ain't no way, baby. I'm taking advantage of that page. And you know what? At the end of the day, y'all, they can say what they want about RH, but it's because of him that they even have this motion and this flow. Like, think about it. Foot Meat has another daughter, her oldest daughter. I guarantee you, if she put up on a post, if her other daughter had a baby and she put up there her registry and that daughter needed all this, I guarantee she wouldn't get none of that. Even if it's whether it's positive or people doing it because they don't like RH, they're still doing it because of him. Period. It's because of him that they pages are that big. Think about it. Why would Foot Meat have a page with over 13K followers? Think about her character, how she is. She's one of those people that you will see on Facebook with maybe 100 or 200 people following them. Not 13K, baby. It's because of RH. Just being attached to him. So regardless whether they like it or not, they win in some kind of way because of his name. You just got to know how to take advantage of it. You got to know how to. DW should be making good money from her platform. And I said this on my members only live. Just the fact that that's her dad, people tune into her to see if she going to say something, whether it be negative or positive about her dad. She should be taking advantage of that and building her platform. Like, not saying she need to be dragging her daddy, but doing content because they waiting to hear if she gonna say something about her daddy. So they gonna be on her videos and her lives. She could be doing content with her baby. You gonna get a lot of views being a teen mom, trust me. Especially because of your dad. So why not take advantage of your platform and start making some money for you and your child? Because you can't work right now, you're underage, but you can make money on social media. It's crazy. Miss Angela said, yes, baby, that membership live hits different because that's when she say it, Pac. On this live, don't say it, Pac. Yep. Yep. Kamaya say, when you do ugly, it comes back. It really do. Facts. He is winning. Whether people like it or not, that man doing good. He's rebuilding his life, moving on without having a full family. He's trying to rebuild, rebrand, because he really got us kind of low-key, not say start from scratch, but because he still got millions of followers, but he's trying to rebuild his character because his character was tarnished. Hey, Peaches. Mom do say, Pac, you believe that crap? I think she's lying. Why would she be honest now? Foot Meat just like Laonia. I just was reading, honestly. You don't know what to believe when it come to them. You never know. But I could see her sending him some money, though. I could see, because men be using her. I'm going to say that. She's very gullible. Hey, SD. Yep. They broke up. It's all over the internet. All over the internet. Thank you, Ivy, for the super sticker. She said, hey, Lupac. Thank you, my babe. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Ashley. His mom was probably like, you brought me all the way to Mexico for this effery. Yep. That lady was not pleased, y'all. She was not pleased. And I got some, I don't think I put them in that video. I got some text messages. Listen, they gonna be members only though. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't put those out for the public. I can't. But it's some stuff about the mom situation and her. I can't put those out, y'all. Hey, Angie Williams. Lati, I hope I'm saying it right. Lati Leo says she lies when asked why she need money for a room. When she has the GoFundMe, she switched to saying she needs a car now. She's back to needing money for the room, saying she used part of the GoFundMe for groceries. Y'all, she was on live yesterday saying she didn't know how or what they was gonna eat for supper. It's no way that she should not be getting food stamps, y'all. No way. You're unemployed. You have a basketball team of kids and a grandbaby, and you fall under the homeless status. She should have then got emergency stamps and still getting them. Still getting them. Ain't no way, y'all. It's either she didn't apply for them or she received them in the past and she did some type of fraud and she can't get them no more. That's the only two things I could think of. And I don't see her doing no type of fraud or nothing behind them. I think she just didn't apply for them. But the question is why? Why didn't you asking people for money for groceries? Why aren't you getting food stamps, ma'am? It's not making sense. Hey, Rain. Nobody would know them without him. Yep. Whether it be positive or negative, at the end of the day, it's because of his brand. It's crazy that people can't acknowledge that. I don't care how bad you hate him, hate her. It's because of his brand that they in this situation. You know, they even have platforms. All of them. Like if you look on the management page, though even her kids, they're under Latruth's brand. Child, she could make bank if she made up with her dad. That's something the whole world wants to see. Okay, listen. Big facts. Big views. Yep. They always break up. Real baby say, Lupac, what time you going live in the morning? Being that I'm up so late, it'll probably be around 11:30 Central Time, y'all. It's going to be members only. Members only in the morning. Since this one, what I've been doing is swapping them out. Like I'll do a public live and I'll do a members only the next day. Treasure say, Lupac, I believe sometimes that RH sends DW money and tells her not to tell her mom that maybe he do. That's the truth. Like he do. He do. He don't have to give it to Footmeat. His daughter is old enough to get it on her own. Dallas says they will be back together in a couple of days, break up to make up. That's all they do. Imagine living life like that. That's so stressful. But they've been doing it the whole relationship, y'all. It's not nothing new. That's why I don't be surprised when they do. It's not surprising no more. I mean, it's something to talk about, but it ain't surprising. It's embarrassing. Real embarrassing. Brandy says, I wouldn't be pleased either if I was his mom. He's not ready to be a father. They can't stay together for 3 months. Think about it, y'all. Imagine that. Imagine them just... I wish I could be a fly on the wall with a conversation with his mom. Imagine them just announcing to the mom that she's expecting, right? And now they on the internet denouncing each other. Like, you really think that mama happy over there? And they done broke up already? Child, bye. Okay, who asked me? I'm gonna put it in the chat because I don't think I have no mods in here right now. They might be in here, but I don't know. I'm so far in the comments. I'm gonna put the my membership link. Wait, what? Oh, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me go to my the live. And I'm gonna put it in the chat. What? Why is doing that? Okay. Section 8 taking applications. All right, y'all. I just put the I should have put it with the what you call it so I could have pinned it. But I just put my membership link is in the chat. If anybody wants to join the membership so y'all could be in on our members only lives. I'm gonna also put my wait, why is not putting my website if anybody want to order cookies. I don't think it's gonna be hyphenated. Unfortunately, my website ain't hyphenated. I don't know why it don't hyphenate. Okay, let's see where we at, y'all. Y'all know I don't be on lives this long, child. So where is he staying when they break up? Do anyone know if he still have a house? That I don't know, Christina. They ain't saying nothing about his house lately. Last I knew, she was paying the bills um for that house. But I don't know if he's staying with her or if he still got his house. I thought that was a skit. But honestly, being that he kept the house so long, that's a family house. Being that, so it ain't like he could just get rid of it. That's a family house. But I couldn't see him getting rid of the house being that they break up so much. He ain't crazy now. He ain't crazy. I thought that was a skit. I didn't know he was working at UPS for real. It's possible. People saying it's a skit, but I thought it was real. At the end of the day, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, you can't be mad. People will look at it and try to say, oh, he doing bad because he got an extra job to pay his child support. Well, that's what he said on the video or whatever. But I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, who doesn't want extra money? Make it make sense. And the way social media is going, a lot of these influencers need to get a regular job because it ain't looking good, especially for Facebook. If you make the bulk of your bag on Facebook, I suggest you have a backup plan. Welcome to the family, Brandy. Caramel, you gonna have to start it over, girl. We've been on here almost 2.5 hours. A lot is going on, child. It's a lot. You might have to start it from the beginning. Where we at? You welcome, Brandy. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Shalene says Section 8 taking applications. I don't think, you know what? Give me the type of person that has a lot of pride. Even though she is who she is, she gives the type of person that has a lot of pride, y'all. I don't know why. That's the only thing I could think of also because of the fact that why aren't you getting food stamps? People been offering you resources. It's even been people, y'all got to think about it. It's a lot of people watching this. Even her situation. She got over 13K followers. So it's a lot of people that's watching her also. And it's a lot of people who have connections that's been offering her resources to get her out of her situation. Tell me why she's still in her situation. Because it was a lady that even offered, a lady that had connections in North Carolina, that offered her, I want to say, I think she said it was a shelter, but it was a different type of shelter where they offer you everything: transportation, room and board, you gonna get food, you gonna get resources to help you get a job quickly. They bump you up on the list for, like Section 8 and all of that. And that lady offered that to her, and she turned it down because she said her life is not in North Carolina, it's in South Carolina, baby. She said, they ain't got nothing for me in that DEAD city, state, whatever. Where she was talking about Rutherfordton. I said, oh wow. Like, who turns down something like that? Especially in the situation you in. You can't afford to be choosy, baby. You better take what you can get until you can get better. If anything, I'm going to make the best decision for my kids. Not for myself, my kids. I would have been staying with my mama. And just the only thing is she don't want to obey her mama's rules and whatever they got going, because her mom and her daddy is together. She try to say, because she put in her comments, she needed help to get back to the hotel, so she needed money to pay for the hotel, because people was like, I thought you was staying with your mom. She said, I was, but it's worse here. And it was like, worse? That's your mom. She said, I can't deal with the name calling. And that's why I said she's the problem. It's a reason why some name calling going on over there or something. She's definitely the problem, child. Ain't no way. But I guarantee you, to save my money and not be spending all that money on the hotel, I'd have been dealing with that name calling until I could have got my own place. I'd have stayed with my mom. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And they had more room at her mom than at the hotel. That's so crazy to me. Child. Just like the pandemic money gone, that Facebook money gone too. Yep. For me, just don't give a F, no pride. That too. But she gives that. And it's like the audacity of you to have pride, baby. Mom do say nothing wrong with him working for UPS, but I don't think he is. He'd be in trouble for carrying for folks' packages in other folks' places. Well, it's probably a skit. I just said that I thought it was real because I seen, him doing more than one skit. I thought he had really started working there. But I don't have no insight. I could find out though. Brandon said, look, I got to renew. I was already a member. Okay, Brandy. Thank you, girl. Christine said, yeah, Lupac, I saw that too. She don't want to do her part. She want people to hand her money like who the F she think. That's the thing. And that's why I say it's nothing wrong with needing help. Everybody falls short sometimes. But she's using it as a crutch now. That's what she's doing. She's starting to use people's generosity as a crutch. And she's taking advantage. So it makes it hard to feel sorry for her. And she's also not making good decisions when it comes to it. Because why are you still in that hotel? Why, out of all the money that she done raised thus far, she should have been able to have first and last month's rent for a place. Not paying weekly for a hotel. That's not smart. That's not smart at all. Why people saying, why y'all judging her? Y'all could be in a situation and duh. Anybody could be in that situation. It's about what she's doing. When stuff is put on the internet, you gonna have people talk about certain things, especially when people have good hearts and they don't like to see people get taken advantage of. And like, come on now. That's crazy to me. And granted, people gonna people gonna do what they want with their money. They gonna give if they want to give. But it's a lot of people that don't know her character that's giving too. Stop playing on people. Grown woman status says, boy, if this saga ain't taught us anything, is that grass ain't always greener on the other side, baby. Facts. Facts. Hey, Healing Hearts, you back. So now it's about to be... Wait, it is about being too proud. I was talking about foot meat. She just wants some money. She was crazy today on her live. She was crazy. What you mean? Kimberly says, what get me about her is she claims she's so broke and need money, yet she's talking about going on a vacation. She might be fantasizing about a vacation. Job. She should have put some earbuds in to block it out. Ain't gonna make it without Facebook. She gets called names on social media, so what's the difference? Yup. Mom do say, Pac, that girl don't have too much pride, child. She's literally on the internet big and she just goofy AF. That's true. I ain't thought about that. That is true, child. That is true. Miss Lysandra say she ain't ish and people are letting her get over on them looking at the daughter nails they cost. Hey Mimi. Mimi say Lupac it can't be her pride because she will not be coming on Facebook every day looking a hot mess to be. She do. And that's why I said she need to get her all black jacket because when you wear a loud color jacket and you wearing it every day, it's looking like she's not changing her clothes. Like that's what it's giving. She need to change that jacket. Bro baby say he doing UPS skits. He's not employed there. Okay, thank you. Thank you, girl. My dad has a right bedroom house. What we doing here? Welcome to the family, Miss Catherine. Thank you for getting that membership. Donnie said he was drunk because his actions show he doesn't like her. Christina said, I feel like the daughter should at least offer something because I know her dad's sending her money. I think she should too. If she got, you know what? Based on some stuff that I know, I think that her mom be trying to get her to get money. Why don't say I think I know that for a fact. It's happened in the past where Foot Meat would try to get her to message her daddy to get some money from him for her. But it kind of gives the vibe that she keeps stuff from her mama too. Because of how her mama is. Her mama is very financially irresponsible. And that's a fact. That's not just an opinion. She don't manage her money good. And even her own daddy said that. Foot Meat's dad said that. That's crazy. We always said that DW was way more mature than her mom. So that's bad right there. That ain't good, child. Like damn near having to parent your own mama, baby. Brandy said, I admire RH for getting a job. These people depend on social media, but what if they shut it down? What if they make changes on how CCs get paid? RH is smart, always have a plan B. Yep. It's always good to have a plan B because Facebook is involved in so many lawsuits right now to where they saying the top influencers ain't been getting their money, child. Or they finding a way to not have to pay them. But I should say she definitely taking their kindness for advantage. Yep. Grown woman status. I can't believe folks even giving a big grown radio woman money like that. People gotta stop being blind. Yep. Especially because she's taking advantage. I feel like, it should be a time frame. A time frame. Like, we almost into another school year. I can guarantee you, how much I want to bet she gonna be up there asking them people to help with school clothes this year too. She did it last year. If she do it again this year, I'm gonna put them do the side by side to show y'all. She claimed they going to Myrtle Beach. She probably got some money. And what another thing that I keep in the back of my mind is what her mama said, Miss Lily, when she said everybody else scamming on the internet, getting money. Why daughter can't do it? Let daughter do it too. And that's not the only. That was so funny. But that's not the only post that she made like that, y'all. It done been plenty of times where Foot Meat Mama would be in the comments and saying stuff about money and getting money on social media. Like insinuating using people. She thinks that everybody else is using people, so why can't her daughter do it? I'd be like, wow. That's crazy. Miss Glow said, did Bree move to an apartment? I don't know. I've been seeing people saying it. I can't say she did because I don't have the facts to back it up. I'm not sure. I do know she downsized. What she downsized to, I have no clue, y'all. And y'all know I ain't gonna put nothing false out there. I don't know, baby. She definitely did downsize though. They said they dragging her on. They said they dragging her on Joelle Page. Janelle Page. Who dragging who? They said they dragging her on Janelle Page. Welcome to the Lupac Baby family, Miss Shalene. Thank you for getting that membership. And shout out to you again, y'all. Miss Shalene literally went on my cookie website and ordered darn near every kind of cookies I have on there to try them out. You almost made me cry, girl. Thank you for your support. Brandon say when you begging people for money, you open the door for people to talk. That's facts. Hey, Miss Catherine. Christina says so she can at least offer something for food, but who's to say she not giving her money for food and she's still lying about it? Exactly. You never know. You never know. Kimberly say, and she talking about Rex don't work. I thought he owned his own car wash business. That she helped him get his LLC for him. Remember she said she paid for the LLC and built it up for him. So maybe he ain't nobody. Maybe they don't like how he wash cars. He ain't been getting no business. Donnie said, I think he popped her, and then he said he wanted a kid to save himself. You never know. You never know. Pop named her radio. So it did. That's what it gives. What's up, Cheesy? What's up, bro? What is up, bro? Ski. I had told you happy belated birthday. I had told you happy birthday under your post the other day. I don't know if you've seen it. But happy belated birthday. I hope you enjoy and had a blessed and the bestest birthday ever. Miss Catherine said, I've been a subscriber since the beginning of the saga. Just be watching mostly from the bushes. But I love your commentary, Queen. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Thank you for your support. In excess said they said in her chat that the nails are $3 press-ons. Ain't no way. That's a lie. You ain't gonna find no press-ons with 3D charms on it like that. That's not gonna happen. Sorry. They ain't fooling nobody with that one. Now, granted, you can buy press-ons that are fully done, charms and all, but I guarantee it ain't gonna be no $3. Why they lying to people? Ciao. Yep, that's gonna be another GoFundMe up for school clothes. Talking is she don't have any help with her kids. Oh my God! And the last time she said all of them was going on child support. If y'all can remember, she was like, "I need help. None of their dads do for none. All of them going on child support." And next thing you know, you see in the comments what last week saying, she ain't going to no court. That's too much. Like it ain't that serious for court. What? What? She go from saying all her baby daddies is narcissists to saying she get along with all of them except for RH and Rex, but you see her still beefing on the internet with Rex. Like, make it make sense, girl. Make it make sense. Let me go on RH. I'm not RH. Himzel page. Thank you for getting a membership, Miss Ramona. Welcome to the family. Even though I think you already was on there. I think you had an issue, huh? Christine says, so where is Cece staying right now while she's trying to raise money for the room? Probably at the room. She definitely be lying about some stuff. Grown woman status said, my girl Pac, I want to give you your flowers for standing on business, staying out of the mess, and getting to your mother and bread. I'm always ride with you. Lupac, drop Pac some flowers. Thank you, grown woman status, aka boy mom. Love you, girl. Oh, yes, ma'am. I don't do the drama, y'all. I don't do the drama. Ain't got time for that. I gotta make time and try to balance for business and content and all of that. Ain't nobody doing all that. Arguing and being beefed out with people I don't even know. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Let's see what they talking about. Somebody said, they dogging on wait, oh, I didn't want to go right there. On Himzel's page. Let me see. I see somebody say, "Where's your mom?" That's old comments, y'all. I don't see them saying nothing about like only on his page. Most recent, most relevant, newest. Let's see. Where are you at on vacation? Somebody say he has no table manners at all. I hope he doesn't do this in public. If so, you would be very embarrassing. That's because he eat nasty. Ugh. Somebody say, what happened that fast? With the sad emojis. Did he make her get up and get that fart for him? That's crazy. What's wrong with his legs? She don't look pregnant. Wait, why her stomach not that big? These are from a few hours ago. But I don't see. I see somebody in the comments. I think that was Lolo. Where you seen that at, Lolo? I don't see nothing. I see that Shamika Page posted. I'm guessing that's Himzel lips because I seen people in the comments saying who lips that was, and I could have sworn I see somebody say that's Himzel lips. That is some crusty lips, boy. What the? Where she got that screenshot from? I don't never comment on the. I don't comment in no groups. I don't comment on the no fake page. I look at their stuff and laugh from a distance. But I had to comment under that one when I seen them lips posted. I said, "Oh my god!" I had to, y'all, because it reminded me of a meme they had on Facebook with somebody with some crusty lips just like that. And they say if you look closely, you can see Jesus in the Last Supper. And that's exactly what I put. That was so funny. While I fell asleep, woke up eating, becoming a new member of Members Only. What to it? You tablet cut off?
Died.
You put it on the charger? Yeah. You going to bed? You going to the? You tired? You should be. You was going to sleep in the car.
Not anymore. I took a bath. It woke me up just like coffee.
Girl. The bath woke you up like coffee? Am is a mess, y'all. I asked her if she was tired. She said she took her a bath and it woke up like coffee. Thank you, Mom Deuce, for the super chat. She said, Pac, you definitely deserve your flowers. Thank you so much.
Mama, can you do this?
Wait,
Oh, them lips crusty.
Go. Somebody posted that on Facebook. Yeah, I had the lips on my phone. Yeah, I'm saying, ooh, them lips crusty. That's somebody lips off of Facebook, Al. Go ahead, go cut. You coming? You going to bed?
They need to put something on that.
Are you going to bed? If not, you need to go cut that TV off in the front and the light and stuff.
I'm about to watch that TV.
Okay, close my door.
Okay, bye.
That good, Al. Oh, I made it to the bottom, baby. I can't believe I've been on here this long, y'all. And we've been here rocking with a good, consistent 400 people in the chat. I am surprised, especially at this time on a Thursday. Baby, everybody wanted the tea. Wanted some of the info, baby. But I'm about to get up off of here, y'all. I'm tired now. Ham could get ready because she about to come into bed too. Because it's just me and her home. And she don't like... Lately, she been wanting to be a big girl and sleep in her own room. But when it's just me and her, I make her sleep with me still. But I will be live members only in the morning, you guys. If you're not a membership and you want to join us, You can grab a membership. I have my link posted on my community wall. It might still be in the chat somewhere, but it's definitely on my community wall. You just got to go down. If you would like to order cookies, my website is www.lucysweetsandcatering.com. And thank y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Oh, that's cute. Your grandma bought you that? She always, Lord have mercy. Do I know why this lady be buying my child nails and makeup? Like she ain't just 6. Thank y'all so much for y'all overall support. If it wouldn't be so late, I'll stay on longer. But like I say, I will be going live tomorrow also. So members only in the morning, y'all. Love you guys. Y'all stay safe in these YouTube streets, baby. Love you too, Healing Heart. Tell them him. Tell them. They was looking for you to say it the other day.
Hey y'all, the truth is ready.
You know, you don't say it like that. You gotta say how it is on my video. Love y'all too. Good night, Miss Lolita. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the live. Good night, Miss Ivy. I'ma see y'all in the morning.
Mama, look.
Hold on to it. I'm almost off.